Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, and we're back for some more Killing Floor. Taking a look at the most recent Horzine weekly outbreak. This is, today is what, the 8th or... No, the 10th today. August 10th, when I'm recording this. And the weekly event for the Horzine weekly outbreak is Boom! When you kill the Zeds, they explode and deal damage to everything around them. Which can make it kind of a pain in the butt if they get a little bit too close to your booty. And the reward this week is called Mind Blown, which looks a lot like this. In fact, it's exactly this, because I already did this outbreak. And it essentially just makes it look like your mind is literally exploding out of your ears. Which is kind of cool, I suppose. And, yeah, I'm basically going to be playing as the Firebug, using the same exploding mechanic as the game mode itself, because I like to feel like I'm the one making everything go boom. So yeah, we're gonna dive in, see if we can't get a match for this, and see how everything goes. It can be hit or miss, I will say, especially because the matchmaking lately has been causing me to get, like, really laggy servers, really high ping servers, and that's kind of annoying. Alright, it took a little while, but it looks like we finally managed to find a group here at the start of the event. It looks like we've got a sharpshooter, a survivalist, and a commando. And then I will be joining them as a spicy firebug. And then we also got a SWAT guy and another SWAT guy, and somebody swapped to medic. So this should go pretty well. I think I've been to the prison a couple of times before. I want to say yes. A bunch of these maps are new since I started playing again, which is not necessarily a problem. And I'm going to equip my new favorite weapon, which is the Spitfire gun. I really enjoy the Spitfire because, well, it's a gun that does all the things that a regular gun does and lights shit on fire. I think that's really about all one needs to say about it. And if I luck out, I might actually be able to get some free money from one of these guys, like Grimkin. I can't remember who gives the free ammo, but one of these guys probably gives free goodies. I know the demo guys give grenades. Come here. Give me your grenades. Yes! Punk girl. Atta girl. Punk girl. Punk girl actually has the backpack that I wanted to get, but never could get a reliable group for whatever that weekly event was. But I do have the Flesh Pounder headpiece, and I think I missed a week since I started, which is unfortunate. So yeah, as I was saying, things explode now, which is really awkward for crawlers, especially because they get in your face all the time. And I'm gonna see if I can't maintain a certain distance to the healer, because this stuff is gonna start to hurt real soon. Especially because my fire damage tends to linger a little bit and touch things that are walking through hallways and hanging out on the floor. Although I think I was actually doing— oh shit, there's stuff behind me. Move, 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 woman. There is no time for your silly shenanigans. I was about to say, I think I actually did better with high ping because mobs didn't register they were properly attacking me. Although I think I've got ridiculous ping again, which is unfortunate. But it's whatever. I only have 16 health. I'm sure that won't come back to bite me. Heal self. Thank you. That's a shrieker. Larry wants to live. Oh, I'm about to die. That's not good. Okay, this group is a little less coherent than the one that I had that won this fairly readily. We were in the catacombs before, and we pretty much just stayed at spawn and just rounded things round and round the different pillars, which made our lives remarkably easy. Although I don't see that happening now. So what I can say is that— oh, the one that I was thinking of was the event where the Zeds got more and more health as they attacked and touched people, and on the boss with a couple of people dead, that was nigh impossible to do. So there you have it. Oh, come on, everybody, stop touching my booty. There we go. Everyone's exploding, and then Larry's only slightly on fire. Alright, that was probably fine. This definitely worked better when we had more healers and a bunch of SWAT people just cheese gratering down the whole frickin' room. Oh look, free stuff. I like free stuff. I need to run though, because I'm about to die. Alright, you guys are probably fine over there. Who's behind me? No one's behind me. Ablican is doing a pretty gosh darn good job, but as you can see, like, if you don't have a bunch of high-perked people doing this, this can get very sketchy very fast. Like, supremely fast. I'm not really sure what the magic was the last time we were doing this. We just had more or less the same team makeup, but perhaps we had tankier people with additional support classes, where we just have the Demolitionist, the Field Medic, and the SWAT now. And I'm not even playing my high perk. I don't really have a level 25 perk yet, but I'm certainly not holding up my end of the bargain with a level 17 Firebug, but it's fine. I don't really feel like I owe anybody a damn thing. Why? Because, it's Killing Floor. People can just quick match into a different group if they really want to. So it's not really a huge deal. So where are we at? We got one guy left, and the traitor is over here.
Nicely done.
I can't think of a better place to hold up in the prison, to be honest with you. Because, the prison's just a very kind of open level, where there's a lot of different routes that things can take, and I don't think there's any one area that I'm familiar with that does a particularly good job of funneling all of the enemies. Although I will rebuy my default gun because I feel like I'm probably going to need it. Although I'm gonna hang out with this guy because I'm assuming Punk Girl knows exactly where he or she is going. So I'll just keep an eye on them. Demolition class people are probably the most, I would say, crucial member of any one of these teams, because they're gonna do the heavy hitting on the boss mobs, the Scrake, the Flesh Pounder, the actual boss, maybe the Sirens if they're not screaming. But at the same time, they're very easy to gib with giblets. Jib them when they get backed into a corner with a Siren. Because the Siren will completely cancel out their ability to function. Which I would say is probably a little bit of what happened before. So let's keep everybody crispy. Hey, spiders, how are you, my children? I am not gonna hang out in there, though. That is a death sentence waiting to happen. Alright. We got some dual-bladed Gorefast coming at us. These guys are really annoying to deal with. I'm gonna light up every siren that I see, because those were the ones that are probably going to crisp our bacon the hardest. Now, of course, with a firebug, keeping people bacony crisp is never a bad thing. Because I think they still move a little slower. They're a bit debuffed by the whole thing, so that's always nice to have. Although, this guy also really, really wants to be best friends with my butthole. And I'm not so keen on that. Hey, sir. Sir, we've talked about this. I'm gonna need you to stop real quick, sir. Bad touch. Larry's getting the... Oh, the Scrake is still alive! How are you... There we go. Oh, and I love that the bigger the mob is and the more health they have, they kind of explode into a bit of a mushroom cloud. Which is excellent. It really is. I love that stuff the most. Alright, so who's next? I think really the things that get us the most are the Invisibitches. They're one of the bigger problems in the game. Also, getting hung up on terrain like the burning pile of mattresses is also fucking us up pretty well. Or at least fucking me up. I don't know about my compatriots. They seem to have been in here before. They know what they're doing a little more than I have. Because I've been here, but certainly not on, what are we on? Hard mode? So yeah, it's gonna be a little rough around the edges here. I am also getting ridiculous spikes in ping. That's been happening a lot. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the Outbreak servers are in kind of a funny location. But either way, it's really, really annoying to have to deal with that. That said, depending on how hard you're lagging in this game, it can be a improvement to your situation, because a lot of the mobs don't really behave properly. They only get like 1 or 2 hits in on you, and then they run away. Although right now I'm being physically tormented IRL by a small fly that I cannot seem to catch, that is just flying into my face on occasion. So that's annoying. Hey, I'm top of the kills. I was just looking at my ping on the side there. It's not every day that you get to be top of the kills with a demolitions expert, because they end up getting the last hit on flipping everything, and it's annoying. Kinda shitty. Okay. That's enough out of you, Mr. Twin Blades. Oh, finally some Zed time. I love full level healers in Zed time because they have a juicy healing queef that makes me feel better about everything that's happening. Which is probably an awkward saying to say, but I'm a Chupacabra. I suck the blood from goats, alright? That's how we eat. I mean, nowadays we just get like a blended goat in the form of like a smoothie at Jamba Juice. But it's still awkward to tell that to people. Like your grandparents sucked goat's blood in the old country. By which I mean just Central and South America kind of area. Although, I think once you get out of Northern South America, you pretty much lose the Chupacabra myth. That's more of like a Central America, Mexico thing. Okay, actually, let's get some free shit. There we go, free grenades from Punk Girl. Let's sell the Varmint Rifle. I don't need that. Let's get some dual Spitfires, fill those up. Yeah, we're doing pretty good now. We're also getting a full team of very high-level people that can carry my fat ass. So everybody wins, by which I mean me, for the purposes of this video. I don't know where I'm going. You look like you know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck. Punk Girl's probably the one to keep an eye on. Maybe. Again, only been in here like once before, so super easy for me to get lost and disoriented. But no matter, we've got a nice exit plan. It's called Make Everything Explode. The musical. Brought to you by the people that made High School Musical the horrifying garbage that it is. If you like High School Musical, I guess good for you? I don't like musicals in the best of times, so, you know, that definitely was off my radar. That's also why I was never able to actually watch Sweeney Todd, because I just got sick of the singing, like, right off the bat. Alright, hey you. You guys are always sneaking up that direction. I don't like it at all. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna watch this corner. This is really starting to agitate me. Oh, I love it when fatties go boom. Fatties go boom. Oh. That sounds like a flesh pounder. Yep, that's exactly what that is. There we go. Light on fire. Get all crispy. Run, flesh pound, run with your crispy mitts. Oh, that's a break. Alright, I'm gonna try and distract him for a sec. I'm a little less important than that guy. He needs to get some damage in on that guy. I'm gonna throw some Molotovs, get you all nice and crispy. Oh, that's bad. We got a couple of sirens back over here. Let's self-heal a little. Gonna need that a lot to stay alive. Alright, who's dead? Did we lose? We lost the... Oh, we have a level 10 sharpshooter, apparently. Okay, well, that sucks for him. Alright, the big problem is dead. That's good. Now, unfortunately, as much as I want to be a team player in these higher level difficulties... What is this? Oh, it's just hard mode. Never mind. If this was like nightmare mode, I'd just be like, you motherfuckers are on your own. This is actually one of the easier ones to do. All it just means is that if stuff's standing next to you, it's gonna go boom. That's pretty much it. Alright. Is he dead? No. I didn't get that telltale explosion. The bonfire of the Scrakies. Oh, there's 2 of you. Are there? Oh, good. It's exactly what I like to see. Oh, sweet. Unfortunately, not all of the big bad mamma jammas will go boom. Or, well, they do go boom, but they don't do it with, like, that sweet-ass mushroom cloud. Which I love. I crave it. I need it. Alright, I'm out of grenades, which is bad. Alright, that's fine. There's heals here, and a varmint rifle that I actually can't pick up, surprisingly. I wonder why I can't, ooh. Oh, that's because I've got that sharpshooter's gun. Did he stick around? Yeah, he did. Hey, my sharpshooter's been increased. That is not what I needed, but okay, I'll take it. Hey, fatty. Oh, you're still alive and on fire. I love it when they're crispy and their AIs get confused as hell. That shit is probably the best thing in the... Don't die, Larry. I need to live. I've got a glorious audience that needs to see me be juicy and flavorful. Ooh, that was something. I'm gonna be not a dick. I'm gonna drop this weapon here for that other guy to find. I can be nice sometimes in Killing Floor. Sure, I say things like every motherfucker for themselves, but I don't completely mean it, just mostly. Here, sharpshooter. Have a little money, so you're not as completely useless. Alright, here, have some fucking money. I don't even care. I'm the top of the kill list, it's fine. I'll get plenty of money. So yeah, I think the thing about these modifiers or mutations for the weekly outbreaks in this game, that's the most noteworthy, is just, it just shows how such a simple change can affect the gameplay completely of a level that you're already, I'm belchy now, super familiar with. Because when I played this in the catacombs, like right off the bat, wave 2, two guys just died because they just weren't paying attention, just stood next to stuff when there was my fire on the ground. And my fire kind of is semi-persistent, so that'll fuck you right up. So that's a no bueno situation. No bueno, padre. Oh, here comes the fun. Here comes the fun. Extra crispy. It's alright, the Scrake's gonna touch your bum. That's a flesh pounder, he's gonna grind you up into bits. It's not that much fun. Alright. I can kind of face tank some of this stuff too, is the nice thing. Like, the fire damage from the husks is a good example. Alright, that guy's gonna come right for my titties. My chitty titty gumdrops, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, let's just pepper these guys. That's kind of your job as a firebug. You just want to keep people freshly peppered, cayenne peppered preferably. Alright, I shouldn't have given that sharpshooter that money. He's fucking stupid. I'll pick his damn gun up to be nice, so it doesn't disappear. You got a Winchester, too. That shit's expensive. Like, that's some collector's edition crap right there, if it's old enough. Although that company is still knocking around, so I don't feel super bad for them. Okay, those things are on fire down there. Looks like the party's still in here. You know, I don't know how many people are supremely familiar with the story of Killing Floor. But essentially what's happening is these are all like the weird clone relatives of the various characters that make up the bosses. Like the Patriarch in the original game, the Clots are like his clone son who died of a brain clot. The Siren is one of his ex-wives or mistresses. The Bloat is one of his in-laws. And then what else was there? The Stalker? I don't remember what the Stalker was. Maybe some of them didn't really have an in-depth background. They were just some tidbits gleaned from the original game's files, where the story mode was just playing the same regular old levels, but every time you went to a different level, there was a kind of a story blurb about why you went to this area and what's going on there. So yeah. Now, I'm not really sure what the complete story is, or even if it is complete. This was always just kind of a game that was intended to just blast things, and nothing more elaborate than that. It was a horde shooter. It's a horde defense shooter of sorts, although it's kind of like mobile horde defense. So the same rules as like a tower defense or a dungeon defense game do not necessarily apply. For some of those, the easiest thing to add to like a tower defense game is some story components. Okay, there we go. How did that level 10 sharpshooter get in here, though, is what I'm curious about. Because you usually, well, I guess you could have a higher level perk, but that guy runs around and gets murdered every time like he doesn't have a higher level perk and he hasn't played this game very long, so I am suspicious. I think reasonably so. Yeah. I think after this I'm probably gonna get my shotgun. Oh, that's bad. Oh no. Oh no no no. Oh no no no. You relax. You too, Mr. Crawler. Okay. Looks like the healer's made a friend. I'll try to take care of that. I'm getting pummeled up my butt, though. You can stop, sir. You have had enough slicing and dicing for one night. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Hey, it did explode in a mushroom cloud. That might be from me, I'll be honest. I'm selling this. This is for selling. Because I gave that dude money, he wasted it, so he doesn't get to have it back. Everybody gets that one kind of thing, and that's it. You don't get two. Yeah. Oh, we have a level 2 berserker now. Unicorn Protection Agent Smith. Yeah, we have gotten a little better. It was a little rough start originally. So now I got my shotgun, the trench gun, basically. I mean, technically speaking, a trench gun is just a shotgun. In World War II, I think parts of World War I too, it was considered like really OP by the Germans to let people run around with a shotgun. Yeah, I think it was World War I and then like less so in World War II, because you could just walk down a trench and just shoot. You didn't even have to aim. And it would just annihilate people. Just completely annihilate. There we go. Tasty. And this thing's nice because it kind of peppers the whole area with a light everything on fire jism. Oh, hey, friend. How are you doing? You having a good time here? That's lovely. Why don't you have some of that for the road? I promise you'll like it. That's the thing right there, that flailing. That's why I like playing the firebug for a lot of these missions. A, because I get to feel like I'm the one making everything explode. And B, because they flail around and it kind of crowd controls them for a very brief moment. I keep running into that pile of burning mattresses, though. That's really annoying. Would you not, sir? I'm trying to reload here. It's all the same with you. Is the healer still alive? He is alive. I don't like the bug where it looks like everyone's stealing my icon every game. What the hell? They've always had that problem in these games, too. That's a recurrent issue. There's my Spitfires. Need to reload them. And let's get peppering. I think the Spitfires are honestly better than the shotgun. The shotgun, you really gotta hit the enemy dead on in the face with the whole blast to kill them. And not just worry about the slow burnination. But with these, it seems like they do a lot more damage in a shorter span of time because they're more accurate. Something like that. So let's keep all these guys crispy delicious. Ooh, got a fatty over here. Let's put that there. Anything? Oh, we got a siren. We'll just put that in there. Keep that direction taken care of for a moment. There we are. Light the siren on fire, and then we got some of them dual bladey boys. keeping things nice, tight, and diced. You know, I never realized, speaking of dicing and slicing, I was watching a GIF the other day that explained the ridiculous number of different ways that you can, like, cut up, dice, and chop different sorts of vegetables and food items. Which is really interesting, because I had no idea that you could get so anal about that. I figured if you had sliced it into little strips, you just eventually just got thinner and thinner. But all the thinnesses, all the different things have their own designation or category. But I suppose in the world of cooking, when you're trying to create something new and unique, those kind of distinctions are the only thing they really have left besides bizarre combinations utilizing newly invented foods or ingredients from, like, plant breeders or something. Like, I remember I was watching that, what was it, Mind of a Chef show where that guy created a special type of, like, stock base. So in Japanese culture, there's a soup, and they use a fish, kind of like powdery flakes, to season the basic broth. And he invented one that's made out of, like, bacon ham, prosciutto, which required, talking to a scientist, breeding a special kind of yeast bacteria, and then putting it all together to make magic happen. So, like, you gotta get crazy sciencey to make your mark in the cooking world, depending on what you do. And I've learned that that's a very true statement from my friend Nephonox, who actually wants to get a job as a food scientist to create cool new recipes for companies like Kraft Foods, for example. I don't really need extra money. I'm still top dog of the pile. And I don't really get other weapons besides this, because I don't like the microwave gun. It's really nice for the boss, but it doesn't do enough damage to everything around it to really make it valuable. I find just having a shit ton of ammunition to deal with waves and waves of mobs is all that I need, and then the demolition expert can take care of it from there. Oh, we have Hans Volter. The other two times I played this, we were faced off against the Patriarchs. I wasn't sure if some of these outbreaks were tied to a specific enemy or not. Hans Volter, of course, is annoying because he has bombs he throws, he has poison gases. It's a giant bag of dicks. Whoa, hey, friend. Okay, I need to get out of here. This is the bad touch. Who is he chasing, me? I can't tell. Let's get the fuck outside, though, before we have to answer that question. So once he goes into phase, he's gonna suck the life out of somebody with his weird, long nail salon nails. And we'll have to keep them healed, or at least the healer will. Unless he's the one getting nipple twisted. And then he'll just repeat that, and occasionally it gets kind of dangerous because he goes into red mode, where he attempts to claw you to death with his laser nails. Okay, I think he's going into nipple grab mode right now, in fact. Whoa! I wasn't aware you could knock him down like that. That is a new experience for me. I wonder if it's possible to blitz down Volter. Because you can certainly blitz down the Patriarch if you get him cornered and prevent him from healing. And I'd like to imagine that if you're good enough at doing this, you can probably get Volter to do something very similar. Okay, don't touch my nipples, Volter. It's weird. It's weird. You've got, like, old man hands. Hey, no! My nipples, they hurt! They hurt when you twist them! Okay, well, that's always a weird experience. Like, that's what it looks like when this boss attacks you. It looks like he's giving you the world's weirdest nipple twister. Thankfully, that's like a thing that I kind of avoided as a kid. Because, I mean, if you're a teacher or an education expert, seeing kids, like, nerp twist each other has got to be on the biggest pile of no that there is. Okay, he's throwing the gas around. For Hans Volter, this isn't a terrible map to be in. You just got to avoid direct fire from his machine guns by going around the vending machine here. And he's pretty easy to kite around. There's lots of places to get out of the way of his bombs. So he's pretty much neutered in this vicinity, this whole area. Ow, ow, ow. No! No! Thanks, that guy who I always think is named Anakin Skywalker. 10 out of 10 material there. Alright, let's get back the pistols, because the pistol— oh, shit, 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 shit. I'm about to be dead. No nippy twisty. I want to live. Ooh, that was like down to 2 health kind of a situation. That was the bad touch. No, 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 no. Dang it, not twice. This is getting weird, Volter. It's getting weird, man. It's getting weird. Oh, that's bad. Oh, shit. If you stand on one of those, you will die. Okay, not surprisingly, Unicorn Boy got nailed in the face, so, you know. He was level 2, he was a berserker. He goes melee, he's gonna get smacked. That's just the name of the game, really. Nope. Need to live, need to live, need to live. Okay, hang out behind the tire swings so he doesn't get grabby. Wow, that hurts. Whew. That even hurt back when he first came out on normal. But this is just redonkulous sometimes. Yes! We got him! And Larry's numero uno. That's the stuff right there. Yeah. So now everybody gets the exploding ear trick that I already have, so, you know. It's a pretty sweet deal. Everyone sprays their money everywhere, like a champ. Oh, yeah. Zed Slayer Larry, Enforcer, Punk Girl, Destroyer Larry, Giant Slayer, some guy. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. Larry's name up there. Although the headshot guy did a nice job. Can you really give any one person credit for the boss kill, though? Like the last hit on the boss? I feel like you can't, considering how much damage you have to deal. Ugh, love the Spitfire. But yeah, that is the, that's the Zed Go Boom event, which is really nice. Yeah. Check it out for yourselves while it still lasts. I don't know when I'm gonna put this video out, so it might already be gone. And I'm actually kind of interested to see what happens next week, because some of these are ridiculous. Like, some of these challenges are legitimately nearly impossible for a lot of people, and they give really swanky-looking gear. This one, I'll admit, kind of looks boring on some level, although I do have the limited edition Tragic Kingdom costume, so, you know. So that's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.